everyone, welcome to today's workout. My name is Melissa. Today we are going to get into a body weight strength training workout. Now you do have the option to grab a light weight today if you'd like. I'll let you know when you can pick it up. Otherwise, today we're going to solely focus on our core breathing as we move. This is a nice, easy, light workout to get used to breathing with your core as you move, squat, bend, twist, whatever you're doing. So today we're going to start out with some core belly breathing, then we'll get into our workout. We have 4 rounds of work today. The first 2 rounds will be a bit shorter and then we'll build on from there and we'll finish with an ab workout. All right, so to get started today, we're just gonna start by breathing into that belly. Let's get going. All right, so I want you to focus today. As you inhale, you're gonna fill the belly, and as you exhale, I want you to think about compressing your core from front, sides, and back. Every time you exhale, think about squeezing that inner core. All right. To get going today, start with that breathing, and as you get used to that breath and that core compression, let's take a nice big inhale and lift, exhale, compress. One more. Now, let's just start to squat. Sit into those hips, using that breath to move. All right. Let's go for a 2-legged wide deadlift. Hinge from the hip. Again, we're using that breath to move. Exhale to bend. Sit into the glutes. One more. Start to pull the heels up. Still compressing that core. Feel the inner abdominals, those transverse abdominals squeeze front to back like a corset. Start to add the elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You don't have to go too fast here. When you're learning to breathe with your core, it might take a little getting used to. It might slow you down a hair. A couple more. All right, alternating single taps. Squat tap. Just to get our heart rate up. We're in warm-up mode right now. All the moves today are pretty basic. Moves we'll do through everyday life. Give me 2 more. Let's just start to lift the knees high or run on the spot. Where's the focus? We're still in that core breathing mode. A few more seconds. Got about 30 more seconds in our warm-up. All right, just take a nice big inhale, exhale, squeeze that core. Inhale, exhale, brace that core. One more. Reach side to side, sit into the hips. Hinging from the hip, turn the glutes on. Start to add a little bit of speed. All right, let's get into our first round of work. So the first one today is a single leg deadlift. We're gonna start with about 30 seconds on the clock for each move. 4 moves. All right, let's get this timer. All right, when we hinge, we wanna think about that core belly breathing and putting the work into the glutes. Hands can be where you'd like, where they're most comfortable. To counterbalance, I'd recommend both hands towards the floor. Get ready, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pick a leg and start hinging. Turn that core belly breathing on. Nice strong belly breath. Compressing that core as you go. Now if it feels like it's hard to turn on and hard to balance, don't go as low. Reduce the range. We have about 10 more seconds. Once we hit the 30-second mark, we're going to switch sides. Nice core compressions here. Get ready. Switch sides. 30 more seconds. So this round will be it's going to be 2 minutes long, and then we'll get a rest. Hinging right from that hip. We're not feeling this in the low back. We need to turn it up, turn those glutes on. About 10 more seconds. Strong core compression here. Hang on. The next move You're gonna hinge from the hips, so you're in a wide deadlift. We wanna squeeze the shoulder blades together. Thumbs back. I'll show you from behind. Squeeze right between those shoulder blades. And remember, core compression. Now, if you wanna make it harder, go a little wider, bend a little lower. It's a very short range of motion. We wanna turn on our shoulder blades here. The glutes still need to be on as you squeeze. Less than 10 seconds. Feel those shoulder blades activate. Relax the top of the shoulders and get ready to come down to the floor for push-ups. Quick transition. Wide push-up position or mid-range. Knees or toes. If you can breathe strong into that belly, go ahead and get on the toes. Otherwise, stay on the knees. Another option is to bring the knees in close and do a less intense push-up. Hang on to it, less than 10 seconds. Nice strong core compression. Turn that corset on. And pull back. All right, take a minute to rest before we hit the next round. Now if you're wondering what we're doing this core breathing for, I want you to think about your everyday movement. Those muscles deep inside the core, they anticipate every single move you do, so we need to keep them strong, especially those mamas out there. Those get pushed on as we grow babies. We need to bring them back in during pregnancy and after we have a baby. 30 more seconds to rest. We're actually gonna start this next one on the floor. I wanna make sure you all can hear me okay. Turn that down a notch. All right, are you ready to move? Let's get going down to the floor. About 15 more seconds. We're going into a glute bridge. Feet close to the glutes, palms up by your side. You're going to push those hips high, little pulses. In 5, 4, 3, 2, come on up, little pulse. So turn on that core belly breathing. Drive through your heels. Now if you want to make it harder, for a couple of them, just lift one heel. And after about 5 or so, switch sides. 10 more seconds. Or both feet down. Keep getting higher. Keep pumping that core. All right, flip on over. We have a Panther Crawl. Knees off the ground. Opposite hand and opposite knee. Forward and then back, back. Turn that core belly breathing on. Keep the knees in line with the hips. Now if this is too hard, just do a double knee raise. Are you still breathing into that belly? We got less than 10 seconds. Each exhale. Think about pulling that rib cage in. All right. Switch it up. We have a wood chop. Double 2 knees down, hands together. Reaching side, corner to corner, shoulder to hip. Think about having a little tension between the shoulder blades. Now this is a good one. If you're having trouble feeling this one, grab a light weight like a soup can or something. But the most important thing here, keep going. Exhale, brace that core. We need that core to help us turn throughout the day. All right, switch directions. Bring it to the other side now. Use that breathing to move. Weight or no weight, you should still feel a little tremble in your abdominals as you rotate. It's not a big twist. It's a short range of motion. Hang on to it. 5 more seconds. All right, take a rest, shake it out. 1 minute to rest. Nice work, how you feeling? The cat is gonna knock the computer over. No. All right, next up, we add on to the time. We'll have 45 seconds of work for each round. We're gonna repeat both of those rounds. Then we have core work. That's it. Nice, simple workout today. Now, if you're wondering some of the benefits of this core breathing, it's gonna help, like I said, anticipate your movement. It's gonna help make you stronger in all the things. It's gonna help you lift heavier. Also, it's gonna help massage your inner organs. It's gonna help with your blood flow and oxygen exchange. It's gonna help with your posture if you have a sore back. Come on to standing if you haven't already. Grab a sip of water. It's got a lot of benefits, and it's one of the most important things we can do is turn those abs back on through our breathing. Starting with that single leg deadlift again. Get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset that core breathing. Now as you exhale, we're compressing the core, but we're also pulling up on our pelvic floor. Hinging from that hip, turning that glute on. Play with the range here. We have about 20 more seconds. Remember, we're using that breath to move. Should feel a little tremble in the glute and the core. About 5 seconds. And rest, switch sides. Here we go. Reset the breathing. Hinge forward. Ooh, find your balance. Might be a little trickier on a bouncy mat like this, which is actually going to challenge the leg a little more. Make sure that core breathing is working. If it ever stops, reset, stop moving, turn it back on and move. Keep it going. We have about 10 more seconds. After this one, we're going into that cobra. Woo. All right, hinge forward, wide deadlift. Position, hinge from the hip, cobra. Now, if you're feeling this in your back at all, don't go as low. You can still get the same benefit in the more upright position. If you want to make it harder, hinge forward and really squeeze those shoulder blades. Now, if you have light weights in your hands here, if you can get that belly pump going, go ahead and grab them. Otherwise, stick with that light squeeze between the shoulder blades. Right back here. Hang on to it, we got 15 seconds left. We're going to be transitioning to the floor after this one. How are those belly breaths? Nice, strong compressions. Get ready to transition in 3, 2, 1. Down to the floor. Are you pumping that belly? Strong compressions here. Push through your palms. Don't stop moving. Don't stop. Almost there. Push through those palms. Feel that chest turn on. Push and pull that floor away. And take a rest. Awesome work. All right. Come back into that belly breathing for a minute. Inhale, fill. Exhale, compress. Reset it. Pelvic floor comes up. Inhale, fill. Belly backwards. Exhale, compress front to back. Tonight, we want to apply it to all of our breathing, a nice strong flow in and out. Not into that chest. If you feel that chest lifting, dial it back. Think about that belly like a balloon. We're in our rest right now. All right. We go into that glute bridge again. You have the option on this one to alternate your heel lifts, maybe every 5 pulses, or keep both heels on the ground. But the goal is to drive the move. Feel it in the glutes and the core breathing. All right, get ready. 45 seconds for each move again. Come on down to the floor. This workout's going by fast today. All right. Get just an extra little rest on this one so we start on an even number. Okay, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Push through the heels and start driving those hips high. Nice strong belly breaths here. Palms are up. Option for this one in the future, if you want to wrap a band around your legs, if you have an infinity band. Look at my inhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You don't have to go too fast. All right, we're flipping over for that pan. Oh, no, we're not. We got 15 more seconds. Keep pushing higher. Feel those glutes. Get ready to flip over in 3, 2, flip over for that Panther Crawl. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Or the option is both hands on the ground, double knee lift. breathing. Keep going, keep going. We have 30 more seconds left. We want the opposite hand and keep moving. Opposite hand and opposite foot working because there's a neurological connection from that opposite shoulder blade to that opposite hip flexor. It's going to help you turn it on and make that connection even stronger by moving the opposites. And then you have to, when you turn it off, you really have to think about it sometimes. All right, come on down, just like I did. Double kneeling wood chop. Get that core breathing. You want the lightweight, grab it. Otherwise, here we go. Use that core to move. Nice, strong tremble every time you exhale. Another one, you can put a band under your knee and use a resistance band here. Don't stop. 15 more seconds. Hang on to it. 5 more seconds. Feel the shoulder blades engage and feel the obliques engage. Switch sides. Keep exhaling and bracing. We need that wrap. 360 around the belly. Keep moving. I want to make sure you see something. We have about 10 seconds left. Notice my inhale and then my exhale. That belly comes in. Front to back. Actively moving the whole time. We need the relax and the contraction. And relax. Awesome work. We finished with just a little abdominal work and we're done because we haven't been working the abs enough. All right, so for this one, we're not going to do crunches. We have planks only. Side planks to start, or side hover, however you want, whatever you want to call it. So, option 1 is to just focus on the core belly breathing with your hip and thigh on the floor, shoulder and elbow in line. Or you can lift up onto the knee, or you can stagger the feet. All right? What we're gonna do is make it even more challenging by lifting that arm. But number 1 focus is that core belly breathing on. All right, come on up when you're ready. Here we go, 30 seconds on this side. Strong belly breath. I want you to zip the rib cage up. Zip it up. Each exhale, zip it up. Each inhale, fill that belly. Try to stack the hips, try to stack the shoulders. Remember the option, you can come down to a knee. Come on down. Flip it to the other side. Shoulder and wrist in line. Stack the arm if you want it. Otherwise, arm can be on that hip. Or hand on the belly if you're having trouble connecting to that breathing. Feel the inhale, feel the exhale contract. Knees or toes, hip on the ground if you need it. Strong belly breaths here. Almost done. Already almost done. All right, flip on over. We need plank position. Crossing over, mountain climber. You can stay on the knees for this as well. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Nice strong belly breaths. Keep zipping up that rib cage. Breathing into that belly, bringing the shoulders back and down. Just a few more seconds here. Come on back. All right. Nice work. All we have left is a little stretch. Shoulders and hips in line, wrists and shoulders. I want you to round that back, breathe into that belly, and then come into a neutral spine. Again, round the back. Still breathing into the belly. And then neutral. One more. And come into neutral. All right. Sit on back. Let's open up, expand that chest. We spend a lot of our time at the computer or on our mobile phone in this position. We need to open up. So the first thing we're gonna do is just take the thumbs back, inhale, breathe into that belly. Still contracting on that exhale, it doesn't stop. Zipping up that rib cage, front to back. All right, roll those shoulders out. Let's relax those traps. Let's go into some eagle arms. Inhale to lift. Exhale, pull the shoulders back even further. A couple of breaths here before we switch arms. Take it to the other side, shake that out. Other arm stacks underneath. Now, if you can't touch your palms, you can do back of hands. It's wherever you can get. Just breathe into the pose. Each time you exhale, pull the shoulders down deeper. And just roll the shoulders out. Nice work. Keep breathing into that belly. Any questions, comments, send them down below. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you again.